and the ark. Genesis chapter 6, verses 9 to 17. Adam was the first man God created. His wife was Eve. By the time Adam died, there were many people on the earth, for the children of Adam and Eve had many more children. With time, all these people became very wicked. Few good men remained, and when God looked down at the world that He had made, He was very unhappy. God said to Himself, "I will kill all the men on this earth, as they are evil." But even among all the evil men, God saw one good man. He was called Noah. Noah always did good deeds and believed in God. Noah had 3 sons. They were Shem, Ham, and Japheth. One day, God said to Noah, "The time has come when everyone must die because they are all wicked. But you and your family shall be saved." Then God told Noah how He would save him and his family. "Build a very large boat, or an ark, resembling a huge ship. It should be like a white house in 3 stories that can float on water," said God to Noah. "I will bring about a great flood which will drown this earth completely. You must carry with you in the ark a pair of every animal and bird along with your family. Carry sufficient food for all that will last for a year," said God. Noah did exactly what God had told him to do. It took many, many years for Noah and his sons to build the boat. The wicked people around laughed at Noah for building it, as there was no sea nearby. At last, the ark was ready. There was a door on one side and a window on the roof of the boat to let in the light. When the boat was complete, God told Noah, "Come into the ark with your family and all the animals and birds. The flood is about to come." So Noah, along with his family and all the animals and birds, went into the boat, and then the door of the boat was shut, so that no more people or animals could come in. Within a few days, it began to rain very heavily. The rivers rose higher and higher, and the boat began to float on the water. People left their houses and ran up the hills, but soon the hills were covered with water, and all the people on them were drowned. Some people had climbed up to the top of high mountains, but the water rose and even the mountains were drowned, and all the animals and the birds were drowned too. For 40 days and nights it rained, and there was no life left. The water stayed upon the earth for more than 6 months. Then God sent a wind to blow over the waters and to dry them up. First, the mountains rose above the waters. Then the hills rose up. And finally, Noah's ark ceased to float and landed on a mountain called Mount Ararat. One evening, Noah sent out a dove to see if the earth had dried completely or not. The dove came back with a fresh olive leaf in its beak. Noah knew that the earth was becoming dry again. He took off a part of the roof and saw that there was dry land all around the boat. Noah thanked God for saving his family. God was pleased with him. He promised never to destroy earth again. God created a rainbow and said, "The rainbow is a sign of my promise. I shall always remember earth and the people on it." Noah and his sons then raised an altar for God, made a sacrifice to him, and prayed to him. Then they let loose the animals and birds that were inside the ship, so that the earth could once again be filled with them.